are believed to be no survivors among the 268 passengers on board.
No!
Whatever you've done, I know there is good inside you.
Tori! You're safe now.
You
I want to do good, Mom. I do.
Hey guys, it is Tristan with Nerdette's Newsstand, and as you just seen, that was the Brightburn trailer. And when the first trailer came out, I went at it like a freaking jaded ex-girlfriend. I mean, seriously, I just completely bashed this thing, and I went about the Superman storyline that is very obvious here. Now, with that being said, I was completely wrong. Now, no, I definitely wasn't wrong with the parallels to Superman. They're more than blatantly obvious. And what I was wrong about was I said I didn't want to see this. And I said it didn't look very good. And with this second trailer, I literally, I'm not even kidding you, I gasped and screamed out loud when I seen that, oh, that horribleness in the eye. I can't even think about it. Oh my God. Yeah, so I definitely was wrong about this not looking interesting. That's it. It looks really good. It looks terrifyingly good. It looks like the story of Superman that went wrong. It really does. Okay, not Ultraman, because Ultraman was, raised evil, or he was naturally evil depending on which arc you read. But this shows us Superman trying to be raised correctly. A little bit different, and I'll talk about that in a second, but trying to be raised correctly, but everything in Smallville goes wrong. Everything. There's no friends, there's no Pete, there's no Lana, there is bullying and harassing, but yet he still has these powers. We don't get to see the most important part too, which, at least in my opinion, was Pa Kent. And the mother, okay, Elizabeth Banks in this looks like she's honestly trying to be that great mother role that we see from Martha. Now we see the father being very distant, not wanting this child, saying it's not their son. Like in Superman, where we see, him being extremely passionate, helping him learn about his powers, helping him through a really hard time when he's learning these things during puberty, and guiding him as a good person. We don't see that father like we see the mother. With that being said, without that father role, we would never have Superman grow up to be the person he was. So that is one of my main differences I see. Obviously, there's a lot more, and not in a bad way, there's a lot more just because they're trying to spin this. This obviously isn't WB, or it's James Gunn too, so we're not going to get a bad story, even though he's a horrible person. I just thought I'd throw that out there. But I mentioned Red Sun and Injustice, those evil storylines before. No. This is just if Superman crashed to Earth, which he does in this, and he was fucking crazy. He was just crazy from day one. There's no raising him to be better, because we see Elizabeth Banks trying to do that in this trailer. No, he's just goddamn nuts. And one of the main things I noticed with these parallels, I mean, and even somebody that hasn't ever picked up a Superman comic could see them, but this passenger airplane, we see that story in Superman where he saves the plane, and that's pretty iconic too, almost next to the car and the bus. These are iconic things in the Superman storyline, but in this story, he literally is the cause of this crash of this plane. So I'm not going to go through all these parallels. I did that in my previous video, and I probably should privatize this now that I actually think this looks good, but wow, I am shocked at how good, how quick I could change my mind from one trailer to the other, because Trailer 1 made it just look like a complete ripoff, and Trailer 2 did also to a point, but it also kind of gave it its own spin. And we're not seeing so many just basic ripoffs. We're seeing a crazy alien, or whatever he ends up being. I mean, I'm assuming with how close it is to Superman that he's going to be alien. But we're seeing this just batshit crazy Superman. And I actually kind of really want to see it. I still feel like it's like if John Carpenter wrote Superman, but I think now it looks interesting. But please don't put anything like that eye scene in there again. Oh my God, just thinking about it makes me want to like vomit. Oh, absolutely awful. Okay, I had to make this because I definitely was way off on this one. Let me know what you guys think. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.